Oh boy, here we go. Oh no, that's not working. That's awkward. There we go. There we go. What's up? What's up? Doing a little bit of streaming today. I got this new game um came out last week, 2 weeks ago, called The Alters. And it is by the same company who made two of my favorite games, This War of Mind and Frostpunk. And so this is a base building survival kind of game. I played a little bit of the demo when it came out uh, earlier this year, and I don't remember too much about it. Um, I have I did start playing. Oh wow, this is loud. I did start playing it when it first came out, but come on. When it first came out, but I wasn't in the right headspace to play at the time. Still kind of loud. Turn it down here. So I am just gonna start the whole thing all over from the top. I didn't get very far. I got through like the very beginning intro, and I got to the base of the game. So, oh, deluxe edition. What did I forgot what I got from here? Maybe I'll mess around with that. Guess we'll just put it on now. Why not? No, I'll do the standard. All right, so we're gonna start a new story. Let's see. So we got difficulty. The Alters is a mixture of various gameplay genres. Feel free to adapt the difficulty levels of each element to your own preferences. You can change these settings at any time. So economy. Face a moderate survival and economic challenge, recommended for players with less experience in management games. Turn that down just a little bit. Challenging, face tougher economic challenges with more focus on strategy and survival, recommended for more experienced players or on subsequent playthroughs. I'll probably stick with standard for this. Action elements, a standard difficulty of action-based challenges. Okay. I'll stick with the moderate, just to start it out. And here we go. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route, while the sun burns behind the islands. Thomas Transtromer, The Blue House. Ooh.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
Yo, what up, Kairos? How you doing, man? Oh my god, this new
Was a
keyboard.
tough landing. Polsky here.
Gonna
Do
take
you
a bit
read
to get
me?
used to.
Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Alright, I'm playing this new game. It's called The Altars. Just came out. It's literally the very beginning of the game. It's very pretty, and I'm very happy how well it runs, even while I'm streaming. Yeah, very quality graphics for sure.
That's an emergency flare for my capsule. Should look out for those.
New mic fixed the issue. Nice. It sucks you had to get a new one.
Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolsky. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
Besides, I can make ASMR if I want now. Nice. Is it a different kind of mic than what you had before? Blue Yeti, nice. What was the goal of this game? I played the demo earlier this year, and it's like a survival kind of game. So you crash landed on this planet, and we're about to
It's the captain.
find out what
Shit.
happens.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
Oh yeah, I hope there's monsters. I actually have no idea if there is.
What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact.
I know
Looks like she
that
died inside of it. I don't get it.
I know that they're yeah, we'll find out together. So the game was called The Altars because, I'm not going to tell you why. We'll get there. Even though like the cover for the game like tells you.
Mobile base. There it is. Dolsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'll try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep moving. Yeah, I'm very happy with how these graphics look. A lot of times, like if I try to stream, like
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense.
if I try to like stream like a really pretty graphics game, it it
Radiation wave?
like lags or
Now?
I get like FPS drops or
Shit.
something.
It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Oh no, where do I go? Back? Okay. So there's radiation out here right now,
Yes. The elevator. Quick.
and down on the bottom left of the screen showed like how much radiation I can handle.
Come on. That was close.
Day 1.
Hello?
You should contact Earth before you exit the base. Okay, so this will
Anybody
open the
here?
airlock for me. Base
For a moment, I hope
navigation.
someone else made it.
New
I
task.
need to
Is
find the
anyone
comms room
home?
and get help.
Find the communication room and call for help. The company might not know about the accident or that someone survived. How come it didn't say anything about my Prime sub like a minute ago? I don't know. Let's take a look real quick. Do I even have... I think you have to... What's it called? Like in Twitch chat, like you have to say that you want to announce it or something. Let me take a look. Yeah, I think you have to like hit the do the thing and normally do the share thingy. Huh? Yeah, I'm not sure. That is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate you for this Prime sub. Always greatly appreciated. All right. All right. So I think Twitch might be bugging. Yeah. All right. So this is use the elevator. Shift W. I think this is the comms room. Establish a connection with Earth.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I'm not the captain.
Yeah, I'm here. But, I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Jan Dolsky, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. What time remaining?
What danger?
What do you mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Present instructions and logs.
Days remaining to lethal proximity?
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, we need it before Star approaches. This battle, you must escape. The proximity star days.
How many days?
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right? Sunrise. Perfect.
Okay.
I need to find those captain's logs.
Press tab and navigate to manual to find logs. Okay. Manual. Evacuation procedure. Welcome to the evacuation functionality manual. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food samples, and the steps will automatically be tracked on your HUD. Okay. Oh, shit. Triple Star Systems. According to recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, Triple Star Systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium in the Ally Corp classification system. The precise correlation between Triple Star Systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, these may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rapidium, as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corp employees should be aware that, thanks to these findings in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the Quantum Navigation System on course for a Triple Star system. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel, this should, by all means, result in a notable increase of successful Rapidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Ally Corp and humanity alike. Okay. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a Triple Star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. Oh, okay. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corp has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge CEBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions in the case of landing on a planet belonging to a Triple Star system. Please consult the CEBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. Hey, there's your Prime sub, Zach. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in illegal measures. Yeah, it took long enough. Again, I appreciate you, man. Twitch hasn't had its caffeine yet. Nope. What up, Brandy? How you doing? We're gonna read this other database real quick. The Quantum Navigation System is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryo sleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering rubidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding rubidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. Notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Okay, I'm the only person here, so hot. I went to get groceries and now I'm dying. Yeah, it's really hot outside. It's like 110 every day until like I think Monday or Tuesday next week. It's ridiculous. I called my grandpa on Father's Day and he's up north at Pine Top or wherever, and he's like, how hot is it down there? I'm like, hotter than hell. He's like, all right. Because it was so hot on Sunday. All right. So I read through this database. This is about as far as I got when I tried playing the other day, because I just wasn't in the mood to read. All right. Escape the sun. Follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. Gather 60 metals outside. All right. This is the quantum computer. Don't know what that does. Terrible. Going to California on Sunday. I've been told the temps are better. I would hope so. I hope that there's somewhere else that's cooler than Arizona. Okay. Exit to planet surface. The radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting the base is currently not permitted. You can rest in the captain's cabin until tomorrow. Oh. Well then. Small storage. Where's the cabin at? Down one. Okay. Follow. Oh. Captain's log. Oh. I already read. Oh, here we go. Manufacturing necessary equipment. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an Ally Corp polygonal scanner. This handy tool, alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. Okay. Which one was the workshop? That is... I don't have a workshop? I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. Day 2, sunrise in 8 hours. This is your energy bar. It's on the bottom left. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take longer. Okay. Well, let's head outside. I like how, like, you wake up and it's got, like, this beautiful environment for the window next to you because of the hellscape that I'm about to go out to. Shallow deposits. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposit to interact with it. Okay. I don't remember if there are monsters in this game or not. Press tab to open the map. Oh, okay. So my base is there, and then everything else that I've opened up is back that way. So I'm gonna go through this one. I'll go this way.
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Thanks, Jan. Extract. Oh, interesting. Okay, so when I'm like extracting the metals, like time speeds up like crazy. That's kind of cool. That I don't have to like wait for it to extract, but I lose like time like out in the world. Build a workshop via the command center. Okay, that's why I couldn't find the workshop, is because it didn't exist yet. Oh, and there's just these random rocks all over the ground. Okay.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Oh, snap. Cargo
It's filled with the
drop.
crew's personal items, including my stuff.
Nice. Calendar. Calendar from over a decade ago with photos of luxury cars. Whenever I felt like a loser doomed to spend his life in a mining town, I dreamt of having one of them. In my fantasies, I would just hop in my muscle car and drive away from my miserable life into a cheesy sunset, never looking back.
Yeah, this is one of the things they told me to take on the mission. Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
I mean, it's
Typical corporate bullshit.
it is typical corporate bullshit. Oh. Am I? Yeah, it's a good place. See if there's any other items over here. Looks like it's just the parachute for the base landing. That's the elevator entrance. Got 7 hours or so until I gotta get back into the base before the radiation starts coming after me. Yeah, let's go out, go through this one. Oop, here we go. Get some more metals. Oh, oh well, let me move. Yeah, I like that. I really like that mechanic. That it just... Oh, I gotta head back to base. Storage capacity of the base is full and work cannot be finished. You can expand it by constructing an additional storage module. In a pinch, it's possible to discard resources using the storage tab. Okay. Alright, I gotta head back down because my storage is full and this sun is coming down. Should be feeling a bit like StarCraft now. Yeah. Just gathering. Nope, that's empty. And building new stuff, yeah. Oop, okay. Transition is quick. All right, build a workshop via the command center, which is right here. No. Yeah, right here. Okay. Base building. Okay. Open the build menu to see available modules. New modules have to be placed near existing ones. Possible placement points are marked by lights. Okay. I need to build a workshop. I'll put it here next to the command center. Just because it's where I land when I get in here and... Interesting, okay. Oh, there's a bunch of other stuff I can build now. Oh no, never mind. Craft a scanner. I'll have to go into the workshop. Okay. That's gonna take... Is that actually going? Oh, to create an item, first schedule work in the workshop queue. You can then work on the queued items at the workbench. Okay. Organics matter. I need a source of organics, otherwise my supplies will quickly run dry. I have to find a good place for a mining outpost. Are you all by yourself? No friends? Yeah, everyone died. That was supposed to come down on this with me and do this exploration. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so I need to find an organics deposit, but the sun's gonna go down in 50 seconds, I'm assuming, so I have to wait until tomorrow to find an organics deposit. So I think I wasted my time on day one with the I went looking for too much stuff, I think. That's alright. So I think I will build another storage room. Put it down here. Or so the storage rooms are like what, 2 by 2? Interesting. Okay. Put it down here. If I build like another elevator and put it here, how much? New materials. I got 229 materials. Okay. We'll do another elevator here. And some more storage. I hope I'm not screwing myself by using up all my stuff. Each module built makes your base heavier, which means you're going to need more organics to move it. That makes sense. So I need more like oil. Okay. What else is in here? Organics. Okay. Please ensure that the SIBA base has enough fuel for the upcoming journey. In case of fuel shortages, locate and harvest organics on the surface of your planet. Blue smoke is a characteristic indicator of organic deposits. If fuel shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky, and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Okay. I think I do have to just go back. I'm gonna try and go outside. Yeah, try and go outside and see what happens. First step to scan deposits to find the deposit area. An organics deposit can be recognized by blue smoke. Okay. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, never mind. I'll have to go to sleep and look for it again for the next day. All right, go down. Tiredness versus exhaustion. Ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. If you stay up until very late, you'll become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day. That makes sense. So I have less daylight to do anything. Day 3, sunrise in 7 days. Oh, so I'm not like competing with daylight, I'm just competing with radiation. Okay. Oh, it looks like there's some blue smoke off in the distance there. Oh. Alright, how do I get up here? Probably just up this wall over here.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
Oh, okay. No, I'm assuming I have to go and make a climbing hook later. Ooh.
What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell?
Could this
Rapidium.
be Rapidium?
Oh. Gather.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure.
Why would you get closer if you're feeling strange?
I need to collect a sample.
Oh. Okay. I need to go find the blue stuff. not gonna just keep mining this rubidium and waste another day.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
After all,
It knew where it was sending us. Except... will I survive?
ooh, what's this? Ooh, organics.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
Oh. Scanning. The scanner allows you to find resource deposits by placing and connecting probes. You can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground and try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That's the deepest point. Okay. I don't know how far. Where does this go? I don't know if I'm even doing this right. Wait, what? What in the heck? Okay, I'm gonna pick them all back up. I'm gonna put that there. That. Okay. I think it has to be like deep enough for me to like. Oh, okay. Nope, still don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. Okay. Scanning. Scanner allows you to find, by placing and connecting probes, you can uncover Okay, let's try over here. What in the dang heck? Oh. Oh. Okay. So, mining outpost, just stick it right here. Connect the outpost to the base. Pylons. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures. You can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. Pylons can also be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect the mining outpost with the base. Okay. Oh, that might be too far. Go like right here. Go right here. Okay.
I still can't believe it. If it really is rubidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
How do I know if it's... Oh, over here. Okay. Boom. I have 180 organic matter gathered using the outpost. I've connected a mining outpost to the base. From now on, you can use fast travel to move quickly between the base and the mining outpost. Sick. You can also access fast travel at the airlock, base entrance, or any outpost. Nice. Exit. Charging station. So the airlock, and then I can choose to just teleport. Okay, cool. Oh, I got a phone call coming in. Not in real life, in the game.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be rubidium. You hear me? I think I found rubidium.
You sure about it?
Sure about that? Yes, I'm sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the rubidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Sample of DNA provided.
Okay.
This is fucked up.
This
What
is
the hell?
fucked up.
At least I got your attention.
Alright.
DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rubidium speeds up organic growth.
Build the womb module. You can change position modules whenever you like. Simply hover over the module and press left click, then move it to the desired spot. You can also swap the module with another one. You can permanently remove them by right clicking. Note that some modules can't be removed. That makes sense. Right. We're gonna build the womb. How big is this thing? 5? Yeah, put it over here. Next. Uh-oh. Nope, not putting it there. Put it... I'll have to build another elevator.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
Testing Rupidium.
Here goes. DNA sample. Rupidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh. Oh, of course. What else?
Cute.
Oh. You need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
That's funny. Pet the sheep.
Hello, Molly. Bite, will you?
Cute.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the Rupidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found my business.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, I did. It's fantastic, isn't it? I just have to get out of this alive to claim my medal.
You're in imminent danger with short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Nope. Task completed. What is this? Quantum computer. I'm not able to do anything with it yet. Yeah, I need to make myself a pylon component. Oh no, yeah, climbing hook. Okay. Nice, got my climbing hook. Okay, I think I need to go to sleep. Ooh, let's read the history of Rupidium. First discovered accidentally by an Allied Corp near space exploration vessel on the 842 Hermes asteroid passing Earth, Rupidium revolutionized the way we think about accelerated growth, called by its enthusiasts the time-traveling element, or the savior element. It emits a unique type of radiation, COXY, which can transfer raw energy directly into the mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. Why are we exploring the most distant corners of space to find it? The answer seems obvious. The multiple research confirms that the potential of Rupidium is almost limitless when it comes to infusing life to crops even in the most challenging climate conditions, while reducing the time and resources needed to grow them practically to zero. The implications are immeasurable. Finding and collecting a substantial amount of Rupidium will allow for the restoration of agriculture on Earth, putting an end to the global catastrophe of hunger. Ever since making this groundbreaking discovery, Alloy Corp has become fully committed to bringing the savior element to Earth, and makes continuous efforts to invest both in accelerated growth and space mining technologies. always proudly at the forefront of striving for the future of humanity, never falling back. Okay, okay. We're gonna sleep. Day 4, sunrise in 6 days. So there is an ad that's going to be starting here in just a moment. So I'm going to get up, stretch, take a little break, and I'll be back. Why haven't you started the ad yet? Hopefully it runs while I'm gone. I'll be back. Good, it's going. Alright, alright, alright. Go. We're on day 4. And so my next have 180 organic matter gathered. Machinery. Radiation barrier, protect the base from harmful radiation. Oh. So I might be able to spend like more time over here or out here. Storage. How many organics do I have? I have 16. I need 180. Oh my god. Spend an entire day out here. 142. Okay. That was a literal entire day. Alright, so we gotta build a kitchen now. This is also a 5 across. Gotta do another elevator. Then I could do the kitchen above the womb. Okay. Prepare 6 mush meals. Or 5. You consume 1 meal each day. Meals can be prepared in the kitchen. I am exhausted. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to sleep and come back and make some more meals. Yeah, this is rough doing it by myself. One person on this base. Alright, test complete. Start the engines in the command center. And that is down by the airlock. So 1, 2, 3. Built structures 6. When you start the journey, you'll automatically gather all the structures built on the planet's surface. Okay, we're gonna test the engine.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Do this to me now.
Where's machinery? Down 1. Okay.
That's sorted. Let's give it another go.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it back on.
Again.
Uh-oh.
You have got to be kidding me.
Okay.
Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
But, I mean, way worse things going on than that, Jan.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. Better check data consistent latency and QC modules.
Save me how?
Rapidium can save me? How exactly?
Please.
I don't have access to
Only
QC.
the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Oh,
Man, that was easy.
look at me. I am the captain now. Analyze data from mind records of the crew.
What is this? Mine records. What's going on?
What is going on?
Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
Qubit level available slots. What? "19 years old, at the crossroads. You open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good college and it's close to home. You could visit mom regularly and get a good education. Tear the paper and see the results. No, not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave mom alone with him." I want to read through all of these because distant memories, childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up in, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store mom worked in, the playground where you spent more time than at home. A family like many others down there. Your father coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. 15 years old, turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. You're taking the longer route home. "Hey, what's that fight about?" The girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. You should intervene, but the fear. No, better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here. You have to. 16 years old, the need to escape. It's so hard to study for exam when your dad's yelling behind the door. Mom doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her. Being home is just unbearable. You count the days to graduation, hoping those exams go well. I already read the 19-year-old one. Another 19-year-old, going away. You promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep that promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. And you can still visit her. A little less often, maybe, but you can. You will visit her. 21 years old. Your place far from home. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good, like you found your place. You really want to spend the entire day on the train? only to see mom for a couple of hours before she goes to bed early, and all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oaf of a father? 22 years old, working abroad. You look at the letter. It's tempting. Working abroad for 2 months, you could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch those lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting, and you could send some money home to mom. She needs it for her treatment. 23 years old. Too late to say goodbye. You missed it. The moment she collapsed, the ambulance taking her to the hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her when she was still conscious. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? You fucked up. It's too late to say goodbye. 23 years old. Carry on for her. You failed her. But what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like dad? A sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all? Ditched college? Made a fresh start? Forgot? But wouldn't that be giving up again? No. Mom would want you to get on with your studies. Get a good job. You have to carry on for her. 24 years old. It's different with her. Your heart pounds at the thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Slow down. It's only a project. Maybe you should have got something better than beer. You could have brought wine. But wouldn't that seem like you're hitting on her? You're only teaming up for a project. But she's so different from anyone else you ever hooked up with, and she likes you. You can see she likes you. 24 years old. Am I good enough? This is it. She's moved in. But is your cheap little rented apartment good enough for her? Your parents would hate it. You know they would. And she knows it too. Is that why she doesn't talk to them anymore? She's not ashamed of you, is she? Whatever they think of you, you're going to prove them wrong. Work hard and give Lena the good life she deserves. 25 years old. New opportunities. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honors and that offer, a PhD, it's tempting as hell. But salary. How much longer are you going to be a broke ass for Lena? Ugh, you'll think about it later. Time to celebrate. 26 years old. Better prospects. It was a tough conversation, but you handled it well. The professor understood your motives. Working for a private company gives you better prospects. And you'll finally be able to move out of that dorm. Take Lena for a proper holiday. Yeah, it was a good decision. 27 years old. The purgatory of 9 to 5. On the subway again. Damn, you hate that crowd. Day in, day out. Maybe you could take the later train and stay longer at work. No, your boss would never agree to that. Punctuality is all that matters to him, not what you actually do. Sometimes you feel all he needs you to do is punch your card. And for what? Pushing papers and pretending to get things done? Someone pushes you as you try to take a seat. Man, Monday mornings are the worst. Ain't that right, Garfield? 28 years old, a dream house. Your face beams as you exit the bank, hand in hand with Lena. Finally, signing the mortgage papers was easier than you expected. Maybe it was worth putting up with that idiot of a boss for 2 years to get to this place. A dream house. Lena has so many ideas for decorating it. If you hurry, maybe you can even get it ready for Christmas. You'd love to see her parents' face when they see it. Yeah, you should have convinced her to invite them over. 30 years old, the crisis hit. No, this can't be true. Not now. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash in the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about a worldwide crisis approaching, but you? Laid off? How will you ever tell Lena about it? What about your plans for Christmas? 30 years old, a busy night. Red lights. You close your eyes and listen to the city traffic. Damn radio. All they know are Christmas songs at this time of year. You don't want to be reminded of that. Not when you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased cab. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be home for Christmas Eve by 5, but it's a busy night, and people leave bigger tips on Christmas. 31 years old. Back to square one. You listen as Lena talks excitedly. She really wants to take that offer, move abroad, sell the house, but for how much? Would hardly be enough to pay off the bank. With a soaring rate of interest, And what about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country. After all your efforts to make ends meet, it would feel like going back to square one. Damn. You just wish you didn't want it so bad. I feel like if you having trouble finding a job at home, like, couldn't be worse in a different country. 31 years old, holding on. You're wondering if she really is okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you should have said yes. How could you? It was a crazy idea in your situation. You need to prove it to her that it was the only sensible choice. You need to get your shit together. Give her a better life here. Maybe find a second job? 32 years old, falling apart. Damn, she's getting on your nerves. Why didn't she just tell you it's all your fault? Those bills are piling up. As if you weren't working hard enough. And why does she make such a big deal of a few drinks before you hit the sack? You deserve to unwind after a 12-hour-long day of work. 33 years old, drowning sorrows. You look down another bottle. And the wedding ring she gave back to you. A job at Ally Corp. Freedom. Finally. She's got it. A new, better life without you. All you could ever do was hold her down. Look at yourself, drowning your sorrows in a bar. You're everything you promised yourself you'd never be. Where the hell did you fuck it all up? 34 years old, a way out. You toss and turn in your bed. You can't stop thinking about that Ally Corp poster. Help us, make a change. A space mining mission in search of that mysterious substance, Rapidium. It's a long shot, but it says you don't need any professional experience, and you know you need a change. You haven't managed to stick to one job for more than several months. Nothing makes you happy. You're stuck. What if it's a way out? 35 years old, Project Dolly. You enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far away from here, just like you always wanted, far away from your problems. You'll think about them later, or maybe they'll be gone by the time you get back. And then our ship crashed on this planet. Okay, what am I supposed to do with these memories?
How did they get it, and what for? Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
What the fuck? Mind records?
What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
Mind records need this procedure.
No. No, I want answers. Shit.
What next?
What do you want with it?
Initiate branching procedure.
What does it do?
Branching? What exactly will be branching? What?
Me?
You what? Is that your whole answer?
Create the altar.
Alter? Alter what?
Release your life.
My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I... use Rapidium to create a... someone. And to alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right? All right, how about my other options?
There's no other options.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Nope. Initiate the branching procedure in the QC. Branching MR unlocked. Branching procedure initiated.
What? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
Okay. So, technician, 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. So this one was the staying behind. You lock the door to your room and you turn the music up. You're so fed up with his constant shouting. Is this what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? Told yourself you'd take care of mom, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time. You just lock the door on him. But what would mom say? Alterates. This developer always has such good music. That's cool. Okay, so wake up my altar.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, you're in a lab.
You're in a lab inside the
it's
SEBA
got
unit.
feelings. Okay.
Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? It's so you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you? You first. I insist. All right. Jan Dolsky, Senior Technician at Ally Corp, Mining Operations. There. Did I pass? Wow. Amazing. It actually worked. What? What worked? And what the hell are you anyway? This may be hard to process, but my name is Jan Dolsky, too. Of course it is. Now, you're not bad for an imitation, but what the hell are you? Is this some kind of experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
No, it's not.
It's not an experiment.
This
This is for real. And I'm for real. So, what's going on? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it. Because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Yeah, you can put it that way.
Sort of, yeah. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment, and you're a different version of me. This version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
I wouldn't wake you
I
up.
won't lie to you. Woke you up because I needed you. Wasn't easy for me either. At least you're up front with me. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you. Just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way.
This is the way.
Unbelievable. What a screw up.
A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't
yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for.
Hold on.
Now stay away from me.
Ooh, core memory created. Nice. The technician is born. Command center. Oh, I don't have enough resources, motherfucker. Okay. Can I talk to my... No? Okay. So I don't have enough. Okay. I need more organics. I'm probably gonna spend... I don't know how much. I forgot to check how much I need. We're gonna say 200 is good. I knew it. I knew it said 204, and I forgot to double check that. Dang it. Okay. I want to have enough so I can make more food too. Do I need to move now though? Like the tasks say I should. But if the sun's not going to come up for a couple of days, I'm just gonna move. It's fine. I'm just gonna move. Want to automatically collect structures before starting your journey? Yes. Yeah. Finish the that was the prologue? Dang. Open the altars tab. The altars tab allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insights into recent events. Alright, so technician is mad at me. That makes sense. We're gonna go talk to technician real quick. It's still in the... Oh, nope. I'm gonna grab some crackers real quick. Hello.
there. I said, don't come near me.
I understand you're angry.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep. You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well. Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Hmm. Lucas? Who's Lucas?
Hello?
Mr. Dalsky?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
Are you serious? I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
It's, called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
How can you be so calm about it?
We do a lot of crisis management here at STC. We need cool heads. But you reported finding Rapidium. That's exciting, actually.
I want to talk to someone higher up. Do you have a boss?
I might sound young, Mr. Dalsky, but I'm not here by accident.
No offense, man. I just need to know this stunt was authorized by someone.
Look, I'm on my own here at the station. But I contacted my boss, and we're good. Nothing to worry about.
Have you done this before?
That would be hard, considering there's no Rapidium on Earth.
So how did you know what would happen?
I didn't know. I anticipated the outcome based on historic data.
What historic data?
Some old research, nothing important.
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me.
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dalsky. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
What about the mind records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
It did. It's not wrong.
I don't recall consenting to it.
Well, you must have, since it's there. Maybe you didn't read your contract thoroughly? They like to put these things in fine print, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it, safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
How do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah. Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around. How bad is he feeling?
He's pissed off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You are so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
Let's see. You can learn more about your alter's life and choices by analyzing his life path in the quantum computer module. So let's see, hold on. Okay, so we have the shared memory of being at the crossroads, where we didn't get accepted to the college, and then the one that original Jan did was actually left for college, but what technician Jan did, he stayed behind. Oh yeah, I read that one earlier already. Okay. No, that's my memory. Down event? What's that mean? Up event? Here we go. Okay. So the technician, right? He stood up to Dad? Yeah. Let's see, 20-year-old standing up to him. There, you did it. Not so hard after all. He turned out to be weak, begging you to let him in. You had to be strong, assertive. You read about it online. Shut your ears to his false promises. Imagine loud music in your head. Think of mom, her safety. There, it's done. He won't be a problem anymore. 21 years old. Ups and downs. You laugh as mom tells you a joke she heard in the doctor's waiting room. She's cooked her pierogi. Man, don't you love them? And her relaxed, smiling face when she can be herself without that monster bullying her. You just wish you could find more than a part-time job to support the two of you. That prescription she brought home today is gonna cost you plenty. Hey, Nick, what's going on, man? How have you been? The 22 years old, not in his footsteps. You smile as you walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure, trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe anything to him. You'll make it on your own, you always do. Been good? Nice, man. That's good. Yes, it's been a long time since I haven't been streaming too much lately. Been a little busy playing GTA 5 a lot. Nice. Yeah, GTA 5 is a lot of fun. I haven't beat the story on it. I haven't beat the story on it yet, but it I played a lot of the online, and that was always a lot of fun to me. Oh, your brother got married. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I remember. Remember last year you said that when they got engaged. Was it a nice wedding? Mm. It was simple at the house. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Don't wanna spend too much money on a wedding, you know? In the backyard. Yeah. Very nice. That's right. Okay. How's your didn't you messed up your shoulder sometime last year? How's that doing? I screwed up my shoulders last year babysitting. That's so silly. Your shoulder's fine? Nice. Good. Yeah, I messed mine up by I was holding my niece up above my head, and it just did something to my shoulders, just wrecked them. I was like, I think I was holding her up for too long, and it doesn't hurt as much anymore, which is really nice. But it was a pretty big problem for a little bit. They ended up giving me a steroid shot to make it feel better. Um, there's there an ad starting soon? I think they're starting soon. Yeah, I'll let it do it. It's on its own. Let's jump back into the game. Yeah, I'm playing a game called The Alters. It is like a survival kind of game. Um, very very story driven so far. I don't know if there's any like monsters or anything for me to fight, but I just finished the prologue. It's pretty good so far. I like the kind of premise behind it. We crash landed on a planet. Um, Everyone that was supposed to come to the planet with me died, and I have cloned myself to help me run this base that we're doing on this planet. So I'm reading the backstory for my clone, because the clone, they branched off from a different point, from a certain point in my life, and they just went down a different path. And so I just read this one about not accepting a job at the mine. 23 years old, final goodbye. You hold back the tears when you look at her on the hospital bed. You knew this was coming. Her health deteriorating fast in the last months. You just didn't want to think about it. You hate that helplessness. Damn, get your shit together, Jan. You need to get strong for her. Promise her you'll make something of yourself. Keep her smiling to the very end. 23 years old, fixing things. You brighten up as the engine starts. Yeah, fixing things always made you feel good. Like you really can change things. Make them better. Looks like going to that vocational school wasn't just a parting gift for Mom, but the best you could do for yourself. 23 years old, unfamiliar feeling. Feels good to become an expert on something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. It's a new feeling, to be trusted, respected by another man, a mentor. And he's the first person you opened up to about Mom's passing. Why couldn't Dad just be like that? 24 years old, shady business. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here, talking to your boss behind closed doors. He said it's nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Doesn't look you in the eyes that much, disappears for hours, leaving you in charge of the business. Is that a good thing, or should you be worried? 25 years old, lost trust. Fake batteries? Counterfeit parts? Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him, thinking that you can open up to him, while all this time he's been lying in your face, pretending to be a friend. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a job, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. 25 years old, fine on your own. Of course, it was just a matter of time before they approached you. Now that he's in jail, his words about you replacing him seem so ironic now. You don't want anything to do with them. But what if you lose your job? You love that workshop. But they're criminals, no assertiveness. Remember, don't be scared. You can make it on your own. And there's an... bam. Go. how do I get out of here? There we go. Okay. There's an ad starting soon, and I'm just gonna let it run. I gotta get up and go to the bathroom anyways. I'll be back. All right. So we're on to technician's life at 26 years old. 26 years old, staying strong. As you turn the paycheck around in your fingers, you think of Mom. She'd be happy to know you're finally making good money, working in an international factory on a contract of employment. You stayed strong and made something of yourself. She'd probably be worried that you're still on your own, but that's the way you prefer it. 26 years old, ghost from the past. Watching the bartender pour you another one. From the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversations at the tables. It's good not to have problems. 27 years old, drifting through. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It's a good night. You just got your paycheck and you're buying rounds. Okay, calling these people friends is a little too much. You've only just met them, but you're having fun together, right? The girl to your left's been giving you signals. Could this be your lucky night? 30 years old, signs of trouble. The damn crisis just had to hit when you were starting to actually enjoy your life. Your whole branch is being shut down. You'll be lucky if you keep your job at all. And this damn advert just gets you on your nerves. Rapidium, a magic trick to make everyone happy. Who's stupid enough to even think of going on these missions? 33 years old, him again. You can't make up your mind, but safely, bet safely or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Wait, is that? Shit, it's him, Dad. He looks like a tramp. Of course he visits the bookie regularly. Fucking loser. Man, you just hope he doesn't recognize you. Get out here quick and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You've got your shit together. Damn. 35 years old, Project Dolly. You look at the spaceship entrance. Only fools don't change their minds, especially if your debts are mounting. You'll be fine. You just need to make it through this mission. They respect professionals like you. Just stay strong and you'll be alright. Okay. We've got some good similarities. The difference, like I said, is regular Jan took off, and technician Jan stuck around and stood up to Dad. So, go talk to technician real quick. Still in the kitchen. Gotta hope he's not mad.
I've been thinking about what you said. We have more in common than you think. Yeah? Like what?
Talk about
Same
parents.
DNA, raised by the same parents. That's quite a fair bit, don't you think? Not enough, apparently. Maybe standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
Ugh, got him. I was a coward.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all. Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh? Yeah. I build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint. Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Oh, I don't know. How do you make pierogies? Coolant and oil? Beer and synthetic starch? Grease and fungicide? I'm gonna go with beer and synthetic starch. That sounds.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah, hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
It's true. Each person in the base consumes 1 meal per day. Higher quality meals will have a positive effect on the mood of the altars. Okay. Prepare pierogi in the kitchen. All right. Or do I need to make another pierogi? Should I make 2? No, I only need to make 1. Okay. Eat pierogi.
Here you are, the famous Dulski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
He is down in the womb. Oh no, are we making a new one? I'm gonna pet the sheep real quick.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep. So, how do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life now. Now you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier, thank you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it. So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was... All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
Oh boy. Trust the corporation or handle it our way. Huh. Do it our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right, so, until the rescue ship arrives, we'd better watch our own asses. Do they know about me? ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do. All I know is we need to get to a safe place, then we'll improvise. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me. Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though. I was hoping I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you. Struggle? One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Mark my words.
Okay, so am I making another version of myself? Oh, nope. Got a phone call. Lena. Lena? Isn't that the girlfriend?
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena?
Lena?
Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
This doesn't feel right.
Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
Yeah, I did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
So, your boss, did she say anything more about the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
Really?
How did you make it?
I don't know. Beginner's luck, I guess.
Okay. I get this is awkward. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. Maybe I shouldn't have. What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
No. There's no
Like
one.
she would have been the only one.
I didn't mean to get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask STC to keep me in the loop? And to keep an open channel for me? If you want that, of course.
If that's what you want.
If that's what you want.
I really don't think this is about me. Talk soon, then. Bye.
Hey, were we supposed to stop here? Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Don't jump into your suit already. I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. Alright, I'll take a look around.
Day 7. The sun is far away. Okay. Find a way out. Find a route for the base. Alright.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Oh, yeah. Where is he? In the kitchen. Making some coffee.
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Nice.
Wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Yeah.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case.
Yeah.
Sound advice. I'll consider.
Okay, so how much food do we have? Oh, I got 23 mush. Okay, I got some time. I don't need to make any food anytime soon. Go to the workshop. Suit battery. Used to recharge a suit during planet exploration. Each battery can only be used once. Repair kit, radiation filter. Rotara drill? The drill generates a laser beam that allows the melting down of rock formations on the planet. Requires a cartridge to work. Okay. Where's the building? Right here. That's right. We got a greenhouse, a research lab, infirmary. Cool. Okay. Head down to the planet. What time is it? 4:15? Yeah, I'll probably just do one day of exploration, then I gotta call it. Maybe 2 days of exploration. What is this? Oh, it's organics, okay.
You want me to take care of this?
What? Why is he in the kitchen? No.
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river.
Lava river. Wow.
Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
Probably a lot of surprises. Alright, let's see if I can figure this thing out again. Hold F to send a scan wave. The wave appears on the scanned ground and moves towards the deposit. Follow the wave to find it. Okay. Right here. Okay. I think I'm understanding how these things work now. Over here. I might need to do like one over this way now. Is this not deep enough? Is it deeper over here then? Oh, just let me find. Is there more over here? There we go. Jesus. Okay. Yes. Mining outpost goes there. And then I have to do the pylons. Nope. Pylons. Alright. I got my Organics pylons all set up. I think I need more metal is what I need. Only got 19 left. What's this? Oh, more organics. Looks like I need to remove the rocks that are blocking the passage above. Oh, okay.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Special equipment. Okay, you'll have to go and make one on the shop. Oh, we got some rubidium. 2 sources of metals nearby. Approach them to learn more. Okay.
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
I'm not gonna get any of the rubidium right now, just because I'm kind of low on energy. I'll just pick up these random. Pause allows you to mine metals, refine further. Oh, but the radiation is high here. What the heck? Oh yeah, nope. I'm coming back. I'm coming back for this. I need to make my radiation. There's a radiation module I could make. Oh, and I have a limited amount of, looks like, uses on my grapple gun. The bar down there at the bottom left. Got what, six spots or so. Yeah, metals. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the base. Looks like we got a phone call coming in. And the radiation's almost here. Whew. Communication. Lucas.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know, still working on it. Any way you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Good
Give me
news.
the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleporting.
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Of course they do.
Huh. Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit, if that's what you're afraid of.
I'm sure.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh my god.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I already asked
no.
that. Oh, that was the wrong one.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not...
Maybe I'm...
Ever tried work? Oh?
She turned... I hope you're not...
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dulski. And wait for contact from my boss.
Life path has been updated. New branches and possible alterations are available in the quantum computer. Oh my goodness. There's another branch down here from when I was younger? What? Oh wow. Qubit level 3 required for that. I don't even know how to upgrade my qubits, so... This game is trippy. Yeah, this game is great so far. I'm like at the beginning of the like the first act, but I really like it so far. How's it going, Swift? Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Okay. Try and build. Oh, so this yellow one is the refined material that I couldn't go after because there was too much radiation. I think I'll build myself a research lab. Actually, let's do this. Put that there. Not bad up here in the north. How you been? I've been good, man. I've been... it's been a weird week in general. Just weird couple weeks. I was on vacation and got back, and then and the world was ending while I was on vacation. So that was weird. Then the world blew up. Yeah, it's just pure madness that's happening right now. I did make the research station, so let's go down to research lab. But yeah, it's been tough. Like dealing with everything and trying to stay positive and still making, like, trying to make content. And sometimes you just gotta game it away. Exactly. Yeah, it's yeah, that's pretty much all you can do, is just try and think do other things to not think about the shit that's happening out there. The module that produces organics daily. The more people in base, the more organics are produced. Okay. Keeper batteries. Oh. unlock so much stuff after getting into this first act. Mush and a cooked meal. Even Superman needs a roof over his head. We all need a break no matter where we are in the fight. Yeah, it really is true. It's like what Alfred said. Know your limits, Master Wayne. I'm not trying to compare myself to Batman, but yeah. Just know when to stop with the bullshit and just turn it off for a minute. We got a new life path. We're just gonna go to sleep and end the day. Day 8. The sun is far away. Okay. Oh, assignments. Using assignments, you can assign your altars work in the base or outpost outside. The altars are scheduled to work from 9 to 21. However, the number of hours a given altar is working depends on his emotional state. Highly motivated altars will work longer, while those in a bad mood will finish earlier. That's just like real life. Games like Fallout Shelter with a great story. Yeah, it is. I remember when I first saw like the screenshots for it. Save when you wake up. Yeah, I just woke up. And I was like, it looks like Fallout Shelter, and then I played the demo for a little bit, and it was good. I didn't play a lot of the demo because I didn't want to have too much of the story spoiled for me. But I'm enjoying it. I love a lot of this developer's games. I guess 2 of the games, Frostpunk and This War of Mine. This War of Mine, ooh, such a good game. Such a good game. It is. It's about the war in Sarajevo, and you're just people living in a house and trying to get by and try and get out. Yeah, Frostpunk. I'll check this War of Mine. I've got home. I'm finishing up the stream now, anyways. So, but I do appreciate you stopping by, Swift. Hope you have a good night. I'm hoping to keep streaming some more. It's hard to be motivated, stay motivated to hop on here and stream. But I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it to keep my brain off the other shit. So, but yeah, all done with the stream today. I do appreciate everyone that stopped by, everyone that hung out. Kairos, I appreciate you for your Prime sub, and everyone just stopped by to say hello. All the lurkers, I truly appreciate you. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, good night, whatever time it is where you are. Drink lots of water, eat good food, and I'll catch you on the next